Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We are on Mars in Sidonia, and we kind of got ourselves wrapped up in some weird corporate situation where we're trying to get better equipment for the miners. But in order to do that, we had to become the personal assistant to a guy, but he's a mess. And because of that, we had to talk to the governor, but the governor seems to be also a mess. And for the governor, we now have to find his lost ship that got stolen by pirates, but he also wants us to destroy the ship, which already sounds very shady. So, yeah, just normal stuff. We still have to do all the other things that we are currently trying to do as well, like finding the guy, I think Mona, I think, something like that. We definitely need to find him for another piece of
Time for
artifact piece. But
hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. Hey, you. Yeah, it is good to see someone out here.
okay,
I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
what is going on? Space counter. Oh, we level with you. I've come to take back what ain't yours, but I'm willing to make a deal. Yeah.
I'm listening. Let's see what you've got to say, cowgirl. Keep your weapon in its holster and come aboard.
Okay. Let's enter the ship. Can always destroy it afterwards, I think. So maybe try to negotiate first. Who knows what's going on? I'd rather at least know what's going on before making a decision. Let's board.
Okay, that's far enough. Now you know
Yeah.
I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Okay. Wait, I think we can all walk away from this and get what we want.
You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
Well, I could have just blown the ship up instead of coming aboard. You should hear me out.
I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening.
I'm just trying to figure out why Hearst wants the ship destroyed.
You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
Let's be reasonable. No one needs to get hurt.
That's where you're wrong. I'm no longer feeling very reasonable.
Oh,
Is that it then? Sorry. Nothing personal. But we need a ship.
I tried.
And I don't care about your damn mission. But I admire your gal. Tell you what, I'm feeling charitable. Just give us the ship parts we need to repair our craft drive so we can get out of here. And I'll let you leave.
nah.
I admire your confidence. We'll be sure to set your corpse afloat towards someplace nice.
I'm hit.
Where are the others?
I'm blind.
We have more? That's pretty hard. I'm shooting the damn ladder. Let's drop down into the fray.
Blood everywhere.
Watch out!
No.
I can't see!
How's that not hitting him? Oh boy.
Rigging!
Oh, come on, really?
Hey, there'll be plenty of time for shooting later.
Well, we're definitely looking for more clues. Before we do anything else. We have cargo hold is empty. Pilot seat. Oh, the space trucker suit. Space helmet, okay. Let's look what we have. This. How does that compare? How do I compare things again? Okay, way less physical, but way more. Put it on. In the jars. Oh. I still don't know what Simpsons are. We got that a while ago. Okay, let's look around. Oh. What's that? This is it. Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I have been drifting with no fuel for over a week now, and with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty had driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. That is not good. So, how does that connect to the governor exactly? Like, obviously, he seems to be connected to that. Message from Hearst. Let's see what that message is. I'm asking that you take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it. I just want to be rid of this problem before someone catches on. If someone finds out that I'm having an affair and that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship, I'm sure you'd understand it would be very bad for me. I'd like to get ahead of that and just chalk it up as to a simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed, or we shall consider the terms of your payment null and void. Going to Glenn Hurst. Well, that is indeed damning in terms of evidence. To Core Woodard. Guess that would be a superior. Thing is, oh, that is a difficult one because obviously, like, it's bad, obviously, but the issue is it worth risking the help for the miners here? I don't know, because, like, I don't know what to do. Thinking about it. Think I may just destroy the ship? I mean, I can just destroy the ship and... I mean, I don't see why I couldn't destroy the ship. Tell the governor, like, oh yeah, we destroyed the ship, everything's fine. And then still tell his superior what was going on, you know? Guess I can pull my shields down and power up my lasers. A skill point for that. Sure, that is a good thing. It most definitely is not a good thing, but we can increase the skill there. We do enough scavenging? Not yet. Evasion also not yet. Pistol we should have. We can. Could level that one up one further. Security, pick box, destroy 5 ships. Let's go with our pistol certification. Yep. Looping into it here. Really want it. Why can't I? What exactly did I pick up there? Messing around with my controls once again. Earth. Okay. So we could turn to Hearst. Yeah, let's go to Sidonia. That's just... If I can, afterwards, can still bring the evidence to the other guy, I will do that. But...
Mars, eh? You always take me to the nicest places.
I mean, you wanted us to go here, to be fair. Wasn't me. Well, that was nasty business. Or is nasty business, who knows how it continues.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Why don't I have the thing? Here. A cool little...
Time is money, love, so if you've got something to say, then say it.
Hey, get sassy with me here.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Rwanda.
Barely.
I sure hope you've taken.
Only got a
Good
scratch.
to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together.
Well, let's talk about your end of the deal.
Did you take care of my little problem?
Don't you know to the pirates? Seems like it'd be real bad for you if people knew it.
The fact that we helped this imbecile worm his way out of the situation makes me sick.
He's behind the wall.
I see how it is.
Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding?
Why'd you work with the Crimson Fleet anyway? Why not hire a private force?
Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Private security leaves a paper trail. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Hence the pirates? Hence you? Got it? Now, about that note.
I'd like the idea of having leverage on that.
That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you?
I'll start the ship.
Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised.
He thinks we're
I'll even
bluffing.
defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Oh, we got Peter Brennan's package now.
The miners have a secret about something.
Let's return to Peter. Most competent of people around here.
My shipment. Do you have it yet?
No. Yes, here we go.
Ah,
I don't think he cares
yes.
anyway.
I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I attend to some other important matters at hand. You'll need my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech patterns. You know, for consistency.
Of course.
Oh, you're done?
Almost. Appears to be completely black. Buy a new belt. Oh man. Let's go. Messages. Meeting requests. Mr. Brennan, I'm looking forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership. I know opportunities to buy Martian ore don't come up very often, so I want you to know I'm willing to make a generous offer, but let's discuss in person, shall we? My schedule is flexible, so tell me what works for you. Kind regards, Javier Lindholm. Psych evaluation. Peter, your psychological evaluation turned up some interesting stuff. I think it should be good for you to come speak with me sometime so I can make sure you understood the question properly and you can provide some clarity on your answers. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question 6. I'm not even sure that person works on Mars, let alone for this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this so I can submit a proper evaluation. Thanks, Billy. Mr. Brennan, I'm writing to you to let you know that you have an outstanding tax balance. As a consequence, we've held up a shipment for you in hopes that it will motivate you to speak with us and pay off your balance so we can release it to you. As we value Demas as a local business, we don't wish to see this escalate any further than it needs to due to personal matters such as this. Thank you for your understanding. Glenn Hurst. Hello? Hello, loser. Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realize I can say anything I want here and you'll never know. Blarg! Boogity boogity boo! See, I can just say nonsense if I want and it doesn't matter. But here's some real truth for you. You've got a BO problem. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who lucked into your position because of who you know. But not even that, it's because of who your daddy knows. Yet they can't fire you because it'd be bad for the company for some reason. What a joke. You never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 damn years. It's Tim. It's not even hard to say. 3 letters. Working for you made me so mad. I'm glad I quit. I bet you didn't even notice. Tim O'Shea. Oh, certainly did not notice. Request. Personal time off policy. Submitted by Andres Jens. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar year. Now, I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard some buddies back home that they get 15 days paid time off once they hit 10 years of service. Any chance we could do the same? Yeah, of course. Also, so we did that. Then do that as the last one. Drink selection. Layla Polanski. I just want the company to offer some different drink option for the break area. Thanks. Sure. Do it. Messages. I've gotten word from the other executive that you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing this request in hopes that you or your assistant, when we hire one, might see this and get on that. We approve. And also, mining equipment. Our current mining equipment is woefully insufficient to yield results matching our quotas. It's older than most of our miners. Our tools break down, they jam, and a lot of times is wasted on fixing them to operable conditions. As you can see, we've been able to just barely match our current quotas as per the conditions you set, which should help make the difference in initial cost for this request. But if we had upgraded equipment, we'd be able to increase our mining yields by at least an additional 75%, which would increase our overall profits. By Trevor Petier. Proof. Bye. Okay, hopefully he's happy. Hopefully that helps the miners.
People always ask me what I think about mining.
Hey.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go.
Tired.
I heard about something called the Heart of Mars. What do you know about it?
The who's and what's it?
Who's the what's it?
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate.
No idea what you're on about. Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Okay. I'm back. I managed to approve your request.
I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Oh no.
One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this.
Well, what do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in?
Why'd you let him go?
Hank's been a difficult employee, to be honest. More interested in showing off than doing good work. He's aggressive. He starts shit with the other employees. He's often late for work and so on. So this came up and I figured maybe he's trying to turn things around. Even though I was reluctant, I wanted to give him a chance. Now I'm questioning if it was a good idea.
Oh, the problem.
Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Thanks. Well, I guess we'll check in the starport. Is there also...
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels,
medical... Wondering if there's like a merchant. Great Authority outpost might be.
Take your time and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
Maybe.
I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Well, can you tell me more about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone, Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
Okay. I hear the trade authority sometimes using illicit goods. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know?
Sure.
All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that. Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
That's definitely something fishy. I got it.
Cool. That's what we do here.
Okay. I'm actually more interested to sell stuff right now. Weapons. Yeah, we can sell these basic maelstroms and the Kraken. Modified maelstrom. Let's sell that. Helmets. Is that any better? No. This doesn't. Yes. Okay, so something. Oops. Here we go. What I wanted. An arc holder. Oh, I mean, not much there. Okay, just wanted to sell some stuff. Do some inventory space. Guess we have to head out.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Don't even worry about it. I do.
Hey, what can I... You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
I'm looking for information on Hank Ferraro. I was told he passed through here.
Let's see here. Hank... Known by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Ferraro? Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently. But he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways.
Okay. Do you have any other information? Did Hank say anything when he departed?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it.
Hey, why would he avoid landing at port?
I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is.
Okay. Well, thanks. I'm going to go back to Trevor with this information and get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed.
Maybe.
Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
Yeah, to you too. Back to Trevor. Lots of running around back and forth.
The miners pretty much run the lower
Oh shit. I didn't want to jump that high. Almost tempted to just jump down. What is that? Base of Sidonia. July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonian region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imagination of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many on this day. Cool. That's really interesting. Jumping. Trevor! Oi, mate!
I wonder what's taking Hank. I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go.
Yeah, ship service said that Hank returned but didn't land at the port.
That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods?
Yeah.
Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this.
So, what would Hank do with all that?
Dunno. Hank's kind of a weird guy. He never fit in with the team. Tended to act a little sketchy. Always figured he'd be done after one contract. Guy like Hank? Maybe he's just looking to sell it on the black market and earn an extra paycheck.
Maybe.
Can't say for sure.
Want me to go to rough up Hank if he's being difficult?
Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. I will say that I won't officially tell you to do anything to him. But he's been surly as of late and always had a weird chip on his shoulder. So if it comes to that, you do what you need to do to protect yourself.
Of course. What should I do with him if he's guilty of stealing the equipment?
Well, see if you can get him to admit it first. And if he does, see if you can get it back from him. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Sidonia security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can at least get that out of him first.
I'll try to find him and the missing equipment.
Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
Thanks. Head to the bar.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great.
Stairs. Guess this is the broken spear.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe.
That's Hank. He's just sitting there.
You got a problem or something?
What's your story?
My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. just messing. But really, I don't want to talk about myself.
Okay. So, you think of mining work?
What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though.
Ever heard about the Heart of Mars thing Layla's been talking about?
What? No. She's never told me about it. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway.
Hey. Got some question for you, Hank. About the new equipment.
Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first.
I don't usually accept drinks from people I don't know I can trust.
Aw, what? Can't a guy just be friendly like?
No.
Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Trying to help Trevor. You went to get the equipment but didn't return it.
You're right. I didn't want to bring it back, so I took it. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit.
Oh, that's why he's trying to get fired. How could you do that to your coworkers?
How could I? You do it too if your coworkers never took you seriously. I'm always showing them how much better I am than them, and all they do is laugh and talk behind my back. They think I don't hear them, but I do. They say I'm a show-off, that I'm not good at what I do. So screw them. This whole planet sucks. Everyone here is a friggin' loser.
Is there a better way to get out of your contract?
No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? It's my plan, and I'm already doing it.
That's a terrible plan. Now that you told me, they'll arrest you. Tell you what, you give me the equipment and no one ever needs to know.
Well, shit. You could turn me in.
Yeah.
I'd be in jail, and then this would be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone.
Fine. Okay, but if you try anything stupid, I'll go straight to security.
Yeah. I'm not an idiot.
Good.
Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Don't trust
if it's
him at all.
any consolation, I don't trust this man either. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yep. We both should have an eye on him. I see he's moonwalking back. Come on, Hank.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Hey. Well, let me out of here. He better not screw us. I don't want to hurt him, but... I also don't mind hurting him if he's trying to hurt us. Little picture. Why not? Let's take one here. Hank. Maybe the last picture of Hank. Who knows? Hopefully it's not too far away. Slow he is.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor seems a little shady with his kind of like laissez-faire attitude, but then again, like, he seems like a good dude. Like, bring everyone over.
You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool mill, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the
A bad feeling about this.
Forget about it. Huh, but then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
Oh no, dude. Don't try anything funny. Yeah, you're in a shitty position, but certainly not the person to mess around with. With lead here.
Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it.
Get that over there.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
I wonder if I could steal his ship, sell his ship. That would be nice. Right.
All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Okay. I have to do this, Hank. We can talk this through.
We got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much.
I know you're angry and scared, Hank. Let's talk this through. I can help you.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be this way. I
This is a
felt
tough
like I got
persuasion
no other
test.
choice. You know?
Got 2 more turns, but what, like 2, 4, 5 more things to fill. I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view. Killing me won't save you. Other people suspect you're up to something.
Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill you, I'll look like a hero.
And to tank an entire economy because you're insecure, that's crazy.
If you ask me, maybe it's not crazy enough. What do I care about any of them? Burn it all to the ground for all I care. Sorry, but I gotta do this my way. And that means you need to die.
Hey. Looks like I'm not happy with having to kill Hank, but he left us with no.
Exactly. We tried.
Are you shooting at ghosts now?
Making sure. We want to check out this ship, though. We're out here anyway. Watch them. Inaccessible. Well, let's head back. That took an unfortunate but also expected turn. I'm still not getting, so I'm unsure about those persuasion checks. I think it mentioned something that if the last one succeeds, it always succeeds, right? So I don't have to fill the entire bar, or do I have to always fill the bar? That's why I went for like the difficult check at the end, because it would be the only one that would get me to like to fill the lower persuasion bar. But I'm now actually not sure if I have to do that. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the comments below how exactly that works. If I'm understanding it correctly, or if I'm misunderstanding, a little bit confused on that. Well, I guess we have the bad news for Trevor. Hopefully he's not too mad at us. I mean, it wasn't our intention.
Those security uniforms are way
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hey, Trevor. Hi, mate.
I'm looking forward to hearing any luck.
Well, I found out what happened with Hank and the equipment.
Oh, do tell. What took him so long?
Well, Hank stole it in hopes you'd all get fired. Then he tried to kill me.
Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not.
Yeah.
He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid.
He was just a
dumbass. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
Famous guy. After who?
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
With Rivka, okay. Now, how goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Great, now that you helped us get that new equipment. What a difference it makes. We're pumping out yields that would have taken twice the crew before. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Are you all good now? You've got all the new equipment you needed?
Well, that's the idea anyway. Now, if we fail to meet our quotas, it'll be our own fault, not the bloody machines failing to do their job. Shame we didn't have enough left over to fix old Gnome over there. Would have been nice to have another functional robot around. It's fine anyway. I think we've gotten used to that old broken down talking computer just the way he is.
Maybe I can take a look at him. Something.
Later, mate.
Later, mate. Snow. You know? Do you know?
Please remain 2 meters away for your safety.
Maybe. Well, there. He's close. No, there.
Hello, stranger. I am known. What can I do for you?
I don't even know what you can do for me.
I can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another, and I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos's mining operations. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes, but I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
I mean, tell me a joke.
Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky.
Okay. Can you tell me another one,
My
please?
doctor told me I need to cancel my camping trip and sell my circus tickets. She said I needed to avoid activities that are intense. Intense.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. Wow. Any messages?
Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos Star Yards to access the messaging function, and you are not.
Okay. Happening in the local
No
news?
doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully, you can rest easy knowing that detonations no longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Oh, how beautiful. What's the latest announcement?
Don't forget, this month's target goals have been increased by 5%. Failure to meet your new goal may result in termination of your current contract. Good thing you do not work here.
I agree.
Then my instructions are to sit here, do nothing, and be ignored. My programming indicates these are 3 of my favorite things.
I mean, okay. Okay. Rivka. We were supposed to talk to Rivka. But I also got like new items. Deep core space helmet. Be a little lighter. A little less energy. But more physical and more EM. Less thermal, airborne, and radiation though. Deimos cap. Deimos skip pack. That was good. Deimos space helmet. Almost as. I mean, really? Kind of, no. That's not as good either. We get much good loot. Is that the one who was like coughing all over the
Very
place?
satisfying about blasting about pieces of Mars.
Around here.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Yeah. What's going like? Who are you? What do you do here?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Will you listen to what I have to say first?
Well, I'm all ears.
Good.
Oh boy.
As you can probably tell, I've got this bad cough.
I noticed. Any idea what's causing it?
No idea. Some sort of lung rot. Maybe from all the Martian dust that kicks up in here. Or it could be something worse.
Okay. You should go see a doctor. I'm sure they can find a way to help.
I know. I wish it were that easy. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a total stranger. Forget I said anything.
No, really, I want to help. Here, have a MacBook.
Thanks, I'll try it, but I really should see an actual doctor. It's clear you want to help. Maybe I can trust you.
I'm here for the working people.
But the poor girl clearly needs more help.
See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with Reliant.
Okay.
I came to Sidonia to escape him.
Oh, I see.
Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and it won't end well for me if they snitch to him.
Okay, so what did your father do to you that made you take such stress? Okay, what happened with your father? Okay, let's start with that. What happened with your father?
It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Sidonia, and he'll never stop looking for me.
Last I heard,
he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Or worse.
So what did your father do to you that made you take such drastic measures?
After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring everything I did. It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home.
That is quite horrible,
Every day
yeah.
there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped.
But if you don't get help for your illness, wouldn't that be worse?
It's a risk I have to take. Yes, my condition is getting worse, but there's a chance it will clear up on its own. If my father finds me, well, I know my father and I fear for my safety. That is a definite.
Yeah, I get that. I can pay your father a visit if you like.
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people.
I killed Hank.
Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. What do you think?
Anything else you can tell me about your father that might help?
He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda.
Belinda, okay.
He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down. It's worth a try.
Good information. I'll do it, just tell me where to find him.
It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's a peace offering from me. That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
Okay. If I do this for you, can you promise whatever happened with him won't happen again? You sure there aren't any other options?
There may be, but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you is the surest way I can think of. There was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that whiskey did the trick to bring them back together. With that gift, he will know I am sincere.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can get out of... I'll see what I can do to get you out of this mess.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or know where to get it. And thank you so much for trying to help me.
Try my best. Can't promise anything, unfortunately.
In order to avoid injury.
You notice that took some damage, so maybe I can treat infection, contusions, lacerations, boom pop, rhubarb. Beautiful. Health, white wine. 10% health for 2 minutes. Ejector, brain injury. Jesus. 5 health. Three health. 3 health. 3 health. Use one of those. That way we're almost full. Okay, I think this is a good time to take a break. I think we will then talk to Jack next time, see if we can get that whiskey, and then not sure if we will go to Neon next. That is our home planet. I think that is a big undertaking. I think we might, after that, unless something else gets in the way, might look for the guy who may has the artifact. But yeah, thank you all for watching today's episode of Starfield. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Starfield very soon. Until then, have a great time.